All right, here we go. Welcome, everybody. We're diving in. Ask a 10K month copywriter anything. Okay, we're just gonna go live on Instagram here. There we go. What's up? What's up? All right, we got one person watching. That's a good start. What's up, everybody? My name is Brandon Story. We're gonna dive into Ask Me Anything. Ask a 10K month copywriter anything you want about getting started with copywriting, about learning how to write copy, how to land clients, how to scale your business. Whatever you are trying to do with your copywriting, tune in, ask a question, post in the comments. What's up, Red? Red says, hee hee. First comment, hee hee. Okay, that's a great start. Um, it's me, and it's me, the Mr. Evil. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, Red, but all right. We're gonna talk copywriting today. So if you have any questions about how to get started as a copywriter, how to land your first client, how to learn copywriting, what even is copywriting, why am I watching this stream right now? If you want to learn how to scale your business, if you want to have your own online business, be able to work from home, travel the world, make more money, have more free time, have more control, have more autonomy, whatever you're looking for, and you want a way to build a business from your laptop, this is it. Copywriting is the best opportunity in 2025 and 2026 and beyond. No, AI is not taking out copywriters. The people who use AI are going to be the highest earning copywriters out there. So if you want to learn how to make money from your laptop, if you want the quickest and easiest path to do that, most streamlined path to start learning something today on your laptop and within weeks be good enough to start making money and landing clients, this is it. So put your questions below. We got a Timur in the house. I'm not too sure exactly how to pronounce your name, but ask your questions away in the comments if you want to get started as a copywriter. If you are a new copywriter but you're struggling to land clients, ask it away. I'm gonna just unleash all the answers for you. I've made over $675,000 with copywriting over the past few years. I've been making over 10 to 15K months for years now, and I have landed dozens and dozens of clients over the years, worked with dozens of clients, mainly on retainers, and I'm here to answer your questions. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this has never been easier. I've never been an easier or quicker and better time to learn this skill than right now, especially with AI here. People are scared of AI. AI is gonna wipe out copywriters. No, copywriters who learn to leverage AI are gonna make 10 times more money than everybody else. That's how it is. Great question. Are you a scammer? Well, find out for myself. Go to my course page, go to my YouTube, find out if all the people who are following me think I'm a scammer. Find out if all my 650 course students are a scammer. Find out if the 89 people who just joined my 6-figure copy academy think I'm a scammer. Look at my clients' results. So let's get in here, ask your questions away. Anybody who wants to get started with copywriting, ask any questions about getting started. If you're like, what the heck is copywriting? If you want to know how to land your first client without having to spam hundreds of cold DMs, without learning aggressive sales calls, ask it away. Okay, first legit question. Should I prepare a portfolio to get my first client? Absolutely not. You do not need a portfolio. This is one of the most common mistakes that I see, and things that scare people when they're new is they think that they need some big portfolio to start landing clients, and that just couldn't be further from the truth. This is the thing you have to understand about like getting clients. It's like you absolutely need proof, right? You need proof that you know how to write copy and get results. And so a portfolio is helpful because it shows your copy. It shows work you've done. Even if it's spec work, stuff that you just made up, even if it's not for a real client, it shows that you can write. The problem is spec work and portfolios, it's just not good enough in 2025 and 2026 anymore. It's just not enough to land clients for $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 a month. Here's what you're gonna do instead to get your first client. Number one, actually get good at copywriting. Like, it's crazy to me how many people who say they want to be a copywriter and yet they've never read this book. This is a $20 book, the Adweek Copywriting Handbook, the best book for beginners on copywriting. If you want to get good at copywriting, read this front to back and start writing daily and applying the principles you learn in this book, and you will start earning. You need to treat this like a real skill before you go and try and land clients. You need to learn, if you want to make thousands of dollars with skill, you need to build a skill worth thousands of dollars. So start by getting good at writing copy, practice daily, start writing copy every day, start using frameworks like ADA and PAS, read the copywriting books, hand copy high-performing sales letters and ads. And then once you've been doing that for a few weeks and you're practicing daily for at least 1 to 2 hours per day, Then go out, and when you want to land a client, don't forget about a portfolio. It doesn't matter. What clients want to see is like genuine proof that you are an expert, because anybody can just copy paste a portfolio and rip other people's off. Some people do that. It's dumb and unethical. Instead, you go look at people's businesses, sign up to their email lists, or go look at their ads, or go look at their sales pages. And then what you're going to do is go write them an audit. Open up a Google Docs, and the stuff that you learn in this book and in this book, Cash Advertising, the things that you learn in these copywriting books, it's very simple. Just tell them to apply it to their own copy. Hey, I noticed on your headline, you just say, I have a fitness coaching program, join it today. How about instead of that, let's talk about some benefits. Hey, lose 10 to 15 pounds of fat in 30 days in my fitness program. Now we're getting somewhere, right? You want to give that as a tip. Write that down in the call to action. Next up, you have 5 call to actions, mister. So how about instead, stop confusing people and tell them to go to one call to action. Click here to join my program today, rather than sign up for this guide, read my blog post, check out my about page, read this thing, go here, buy 5 different products. Like, keep it simple, one call to action. Hey, you made a promise, let's lose 10 to 15 pounds of fat, but you have no proof to back it up. When we make a promise, we want proof. So write that down. This is just me making up random samples of what things you could say in this audit, but it's all in the books. It's all in the books. Go get copywriting books. Go watch YouTube like this, learn from it more. Go get courses, go get coaching. All these things will make you better and write daily, right? And when you do that, go audit people's businesses, go write a bunch of tips to tell them to improve. And when you do that, you enter the door as a consultant so you can land them as a copywriter. Once you prove yourself that you understand this stuff and you give people actual helpful advice that if they took that advice and applied it, their business would make more money, guess what's going to happen? They're going to see you as the expert. And when you talk to the right person who's ready, who has a budget, you are going to be the only option. And if you want to take it to the next level, teamer, I don't know if that's the way you say your name, timer, the thing you're going to do is you're going to go write them a new piece of copy for them. Forget random portfolio pieces. Just write a portfolio piece for the person you're outreaching to. You want to give them an audit and a sample. The audit proves you understand this stuff and you are the expert. The sample proves you can write the stuff. That's it. That will get you your first client in 30 days if you outreach once per day. How do I know that? Because that's what my students are doing. 70% of my students are getting their first paid client in 30 days with just 1 outreach per day using this method, the sniper bomb system. It's very simple. It's very straightforward. You don't need to have like hundreds of cold emails and cold DMs every day. You don't need to have, produce inbound content and engage all day on social media like a nut job. You don't need to go and learn aggressive sales skills and whatnot. You don't need a portfolio and you don't even need proof of results. Anybody can do this. But this is the very thing that's going to make you stand out versus all the people in the DMs who have no proof of anything and make all these empty promises. That's how you get your first client and your second and your third. Okay, that's it. Call me Mita. Okay, I just saw. Well, if I should call you Mita, you should make your name on YouTube Mita, not, I guess it's your last name, Paramita. That's actually, where are you from, by the way? That's a really cool name. Paramita. Okay, Steve says I have a couple of questions. Okay, ask away, Steve. SP says hello. Are you a scammer? No, we already covered that. What are you talking about on here? I'm talking about freelance copywriting. So making money by writing words for businesses and making them money with that. So when you can make businesses money with the words you write for their business, you can make money. So somebody has to put out an ad, an email, a sales page, social media copy, a billboard, a commercial, a VSL, blog post, whatever. Somebody's writing those things. And who's writing those things? A copywriter. And why can copywriters make good money? Because copywriters are just salesmen with the written word. So when you know how to sell things, but you do it with the written word versus face-to-face, you can make businesses lots of money by saying the right words. Business owners have trouble saying the right words. So when you come in and understand how to say the right words by studying this and reading this every day and writing it, then you can make business owners tons of money by simply changing a headline from join my fitness coaching program to lose 10 to 15 pounds in 30 days guaranteed or your money back without having to work out for more than an hour a day, without some aggressive nutrition programs, and without whatever. That's copywriting for you. And that makes people more money because it's a better offer and it's very clear communication. Okay, Steve asks, I've been writing practice copy for 2 weeks now, but I have an issue. How would I know that I'm improving? I don't trust AI to read my copy because it's inconsistent and it just sounds like AI language. Yeah, good question. How do you know if you're improving? It's tough to know if you're improving if you don't have another copywriter who's done this stuff before to look at your work. That's just the reality. So if you don't have someone reviewing your copy who knows what they're doing, you won't know if you're really improving that much unless you just assess your old copy to high performing copy that you study, and hopefully your new copy looks better than the old copy. So you're playing a lot of guessing games. For me, I wish I had a coach early on. I didn't. I just had courses and books, and it was awesome. But I wish I had a mentor or some kind of community. But communities and coaching wasn't around then. So what I did to know if I was improving, I just wrote more than the next person. I just read copy books more than the next person and went through courses more than the next person. So when I was able to land my first client, because I was just doing more volume and studying the craft like every single day for 30 days, I landed my first client just over after a month after I started. And my clients were the people giving me feedback on my copy. I got good enough to land my first client, a very cheap client, like $15 for my first one, but eventually got to full time in just a few months. But those first clients were the people giving me feedback, which ideally your client isn't the first person to tell you, hey man, I don't think this copy is that great, right? I just had my copy thrown in the field and it either converted or it didn't. So yes, AI can help you if you have the right AI, right? The problem is a lot of AI, if you just use ChatGPT, it's not that great. I have my own custom GPT that I created called Story AI based on hundreds of coaching calls, copy feedback that I've given copywriters, and my entire course that I sell. You can get that as for a standalone product for $197, or you get it for free if you join my 6-Figure Copy Academy at my link in bio, wherever you are. That's one other way you can get feedback. But getting another copywriter who's good to review your stuff and tell you if you suck, it's a pretty easy way to get feedback and know if you're doing the right thing. That's how you know if you're improving. And then the true test is when you actually start applying your copy to real businesses, put it out there and does it convert or does it not? Nothing will tell you more if you're a good copywriter is when you actually have your copy out there for a business owner, you put it out there to the world and see if it makes money or not. And if it doesn't, you got to improve it. But until then, the best thing I can tell you is go get another copywriter who is good to review your copy. Oftentimes that means you're going to have to be paying for coaching, which some people can afford, some people can't. That's all good, but that's the fastest way you're going to know if you're improving. Okay, AM says, do I need to have a product to get a client? Or can I just figure it out do I need to have a product to get a client? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Do I need to have a product to get a client? Are you asking, do I need to pay for a course or coaching to get a client? If that's what you're asking, then no, you don't. I know there's plenty of copywriters who learn for free and they learn on YouTube just like this, and they go to these other places and learn for free. That's fine. If you want to do that, that's okay. It's just going to take you longer, right? Because you have to piece all this information together, right? If you don't have a structured program and you're learning from 15 people at once, it's harder. It's hard to gain momentum. But so it depends. If you want to move fast and you want to guarantee your odds of success and make the most amount of money, go invest in your business, go invest in yourself, right? That's it. So go invest in your education if you can. And if you can't, go get a job to afford it so you can, to reinvest in your business. If you treat this like a real business like it is, you're going to get business results. If you treat this like a hobby, you're probably going to keep it a hobby. That's all I'll say about that. Okay. Christopher says, I don't read books. It's for losers. Okay, well, that's great. Move on to the next question. It's Talking Gerald. You guys have hilarious names today. Okay, Steve says, secondly, if I outreach on Instagram, I've always asked about their product, and so the prospect thinks that I'm trying to buy something. I go ahead and tell them I'm a copywriter, they ghost me. Yeah, so you're almost doing it right here when you outreach. The problem is you need to build rapport in the DMs. I recommend doing that. So go after people who you want to go after, but don't just start asking random questions about their product. Just go leave them a compliment on a post of theirs. Just go look at somebody's social media post, go on Instagram, like the post, click follow on the person, comment on the post, something like a genuine specific compliment. Hey, I love the tip you had, number 2, 3, 4. Maybe it's a fitness coach. I love this fitness coach tip you put on here because of XYZ, right? Oh, I've been doing hammer curls for a while, but I've never tried that one. Like, that was a really great tip. By the way, how long have you been doing coaching for? That's the easiest way to start a DM conversation. Compliment, that's super specific. Prove that you're not AI. Prove that you're not a bot. Prove that you're not just copy pasting stuff. Start a conversation. Once they reply to you, after that, the moment you get a reply, hey, how long have you been coaching for? Hey, how long have you been doing this e-commerce business for? Whatever. Once they reply to you, that is when you can go in and send an audit and sample, right? So, like, if you're getting ghosted before that, you just need to change what you're saying for your first DM, right? Don't ask them 25,000 questions about their product. Don't try to pretend that you're going to go be a customer. Just ask them, hey, how long have you been doing coaching for? Or whatever their product is, their business is. Reading is a waste of time. YouTube Short is all we need. If you want to try to just use YouTube Shorts to learn, be my guest. Yeah. Andreas Klowitter. I am from Argentina. What? You are not from Argentina. What are you saying? And Mita. Okay, you're Indonesian. That's cool. Josh Watson says, you don't need a portfolio or an offer. You don't need a portfolio or an offer. That is what I'm saying. There's so many things people tell you you need. You need a website. You need a portfolio. You need to have some crazy money back offer. No, you don't. You need to send 100 cold DMs and cold emails a day. No, you don't. You need to learn aggressive sales skills. No, you don't. You need to build content and following. No, you don't. You need to be learning for 6 months studying sales letters before you're ready. No, you don't. These are all common myths and objections, like crazy things people tell you that just are not true. This stuff is so simple. Like, pick up one of these copywriting books. Here's an example, $20 off Amazon. Go buy this book. Okay, that's step 1. Read it every day. That's step 2. Every single day. Do not skip a day. You have to actually learn this thing because copywriting is 2 skills, writing and consumer psychology, writing and sales. So when you understand how people work and you know how to sell them, you just start writing the words that sell them. Those 2 things combined is a copywriter. And when you're a copywriter, the whole point of your job, your role, your business is to help businesses make more money. That's it. So when you make other businesses money, they will happily pay you a cut. So to get the skill going, read the books, do that. That's step 1. And then start writing every day. That's step 2. Write every day, read the books. Write it every day, read the books. Before you know it, guess what? You're going to start writing decent copy. Like, it's going to be hard to not write decent copy if you do those things daily for even like 30 minutes to 2 hours a day. Like, everybody has that, right? So it's possible. So make it happen. Go do that. And then once you go pitch people, forget about a portfolio or an offer. Just go look at people's businesses, sign up to their email lists or look at their sales page, write down some tips, looking at these books and these courses on copywriting on like how to write good copy, like how to craft a headline, what to do with the call to action, proof, benefits, right? All these things. Give people, like, tell people what to do. Just tell business owners, here's what you should do. And why should you listen to me? I'm a copywriter. Okay? And here's your first piece of copy. There you go. That is enough to land clients. You go sniper bomb them. You go look at them online, give them advice on what to do to fix their copy, and then write them a new piece. My daughter, Bryn, is a big fan. Can you say, hello, Bryn? Yes, I can say hi. Hi, Bryn. I'm a big fan of yours too. Josh Watson. Do I just write emails or, yeah. So like the top 3 copywriting specialties to choose from, ads, like Facebook ads, Instagram ads, stuff like that. So ads, sales pages, or emails. If you're ever unsure what to go into, just pick one of those 3. Okay, we got a lot of people from Instagram. I haven't even seen on this side. What's up, Alessio? I think Alessio. Muhammad, Josh, Real Caldez, Sean Canella. Hello, Sean. Thailand, what's up? Arch, Hamire, Adnan, what's up, brother? Thailand Postma, I'm from Argentina. Why are you guys saying you're from Argentina? You guys are hilarious. Okay. Ibube, I don't know if that's how to say your name. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. You say, I write blogs, newsletters, and articles. Does this count as copy? I would count that as copywriting. Like, technically speaking, direct response copy, the whole point is to write things that make people buy something. That is what copywriting is. I personally would also include content in that branch. So like blogs, SEO blog posts, newsletters that are less focused on email marketing and just like focused on communicate. Basically any kind of communication a business has with its audience or customers, I would count as copy because it all serves a purpose in the sales funnel, right? Blogs and articles, those things are top of funnel content pieces. You write a blog, people search for things in Google, they find your blog that's helpful. Next thing you know, you say, hey, join my email list for more tips. You write emails, you help nurture them. Your email says, hey, by the way, check out our product. That goes to a sales page. That sales page eventually says, hey, pull out your wallet and buy the thing. So like, it may not be the thing that very much directly gets someone to buy today, but it's all part of the sales funnel. And it's writing, using copy principles to write those blog posts, right? To write those articles. And newsletters, same idea. Newsletters, if you're talking about email, then email is much more closer to the point of conversion. So it's closer to copy, direct response copy. Josh says, do I just write emails or do I have to design them as well? Depends on what kind of copy you're doing. If you're going to go into e-commerce copy, it's a good idea to probably learn a little bit of design. Thankfully, like you can do this really easily with Canva today. It's just like, but if you're not going to go after e-commerce, so non-e-commerce, so any service business, any info, coaching, consulting courses, then forget about design. Like just do plain text, long form copy. Those are the two main like paths to go down as the email copywriter is e-com, which is much more design focused, short form copy, more focused on automations versus non-e-commerce, which is like service, any service business, any high ticket service, high ticket coaching, consulting courses is the other branch of email copy, which is just focused on plain text, long form copy, no design. So it depends on what you're into or what you want to do. If you're into design, go to e-com, you can crush it. E-com market is way bigger than info, by the way, but it's just some people, I don't really like designing emails personally. I just like writing. So, okay, Saad says, bro, I am really struggling to find clients. Please help me. Okay, sure. Like, tell me what specific part of finding clients you're struggling with. Because I can just tell you, like, here's a step-by-step, but you tell me what part of the process you're struggling with and I can help you more. To give you some just like a simple step-by-step to follow, because I don't know where you're at and struggling to land clients. Couple things. Number one, you need to actually be good as a copywriter. It doesn't take long. It can take a few weeks. Like just a few weeks, you can get good enough to land clients. But like you need to be writing every single day. You need to be reading copywriting books every single day. If you want to go faster, get courses in coaching. Like just invest in yourself and you're going to get faster results. That's how it works. And from there, like the easier path to start landing clients is to pick one type of copy to get good at and specialize in, like emails, ads, or landing pages. Pick one and just do that. And two, go after a niche. So go after like real estate or SaaS, for like a finance SaaS product, or go after fitness coaches, or go after pet dog brands. So pick one thing and write that one type of copy in that one thing. This could be like emails for fitness coaches, ads for SaaS clients, landing pages for real estate agents. That combo, specialty, niche, and do that every day. Once you do that every day for a couple, like a week or two, start finding those people online. Let's just say you're an email copywriter and you find fitness coaches online. Go on Instagram, type in men's fitness coach. Look at these guys online. See that they have signs that they're making money, right? They have a following, they have social proof, they run ads. Once you can see that, go pitch them, but don't pitch them right away. This is where everybody gets this wrong. Don't make any empty promises without any proof. Go follow him, like his post, comment on his post, DM him to start a conversation, warm people up online, and then once your social media profile is just slightly tweaked and optimized a bit so you don't look like a scammer, right? You don't look like an AI bot, like show professional headshot, blue check mark. I help these people, fitness coaches generate more revenue with email marketing and a couple posts on there just to show that there's a real person here. Then go DM them to strike up a conversation. Once they reply, you're out of message request. Once they're out of message request, send them an audit and sample. And when you send an audit and sample, what that's going to do is it's going to prove you know what you're talking about. That is what we need to do first. Everybody is dropping all these promises left, right, and center online. Hey, bro, if I could 2 to 3x your revenue. Hey, man, I can help make you more money with email marketing. Hey, bro, do you need a copywriter? Like, this stuff's crazy. Even the strategy I've heard from whoever made this up of like, hey, bro, I actually wrote you something like an audit. Mind if I send it over? Like even asking the question of, hey, can I send you this free value thing that I did that I'm just lying about? Like don't lie to clients, first of all. But second of all, Don't wait for them to give you permission to give them proof. Just give them proof. Like, it's very logical. Business owners don't have time to like even contemplate whether you're worth talking to. They got 30 people in their DMs already begging for their attention. So make it worth their time and give them the proof and the help and the value up front. Just make their life easier, make the decision to hire you easier, and pretend you already work for them so then you'll get paid quicker. That is how you do it. You write them up an audit, you tell them how to fix their copy, 5 tips on how to improve their copy to get more revenue, prove you understand the stuff up here, enter the door as a consultant, and you will get hired as a copywriter. Then write them a sample if you want to take it to the next level and prove that you know how to write the stuff. You understand the stuff up here and you understand how to write the stuff there. And when you do that and you do 1 per day for 30 days, guess what's going to happen? If you actually have been studying and reading the books and writing the copy, you're going to land clients. There's no more competition when you act like this, when you outreach like this. This is how you do it. You give first, you give value first, you crush it. There's no such thing as competition after this. There's nobody else in the DMs who they would ever possibly hire than you when you do it like this. And then here's the kicker. That might get you client number 1 that's not going to get you a client for 20K in the next 30 days, by the way. I don't care what gurus are telling you out there that you're going to make 10, 20, 30K if you buy their program in the next 30 days. That's BS, right? But what this can do is get you a client for like 500, maybe $1,000 for your first client. Sometimes you can get it for 2K up front, right? If it means you get a client for free just to build a testimonial case study, do it. But this is what's going to give you that first step to then get to the next client. And so what happens when you get client number 1, whether it's free or cheap, 500, $1,000, whatever, after that, the moment you get your first result from that client, you're going to have a case study. Hey, I wrote copy for this person and it generated this much revenue for this brand. Once you have a case study made where you can go back in the DMs and show proof of results, boom. That is what unlocks you those $1,000, $2,000, $5,000. I've made as much as $8,300 a month clients. That is the thing, a case study. So do whatever it takes to land that first client, get a case study made. That will be the ticket to get you $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 plus contracts. Arch asks, how do I build confidence when my copy feels like a toddler learning to walk? How do you build confidence when your copy feels like the way you build confidence as a copywriter is pretty straightforward. And you know what? I'll be straightforward. Like, I had no confidence as a new copywriter. I felt like an imposter for the first year, even after I had clients. Like, what the heck am I doing charging people thousands of dollars? Like, who am I to like get people to pay me this money, right? We go through so many mental battles when you're new in business and as a new copywriter. There's a couple things you do to build confidence. Number 1, actually write and do the thing every day. Like, practice more than the next person. You're gonna be more confident. If you write, like, you want to know who's not confident? The person who actually is an imposter and doesn't actually do the thing. Somebody who says they're a copywriter but never writes copy just goes to try to land clients. Because I'm just focused on landing clients right now, bro. The thing that's going to land you most clients is getting good at the skill. That's what it will. That's the 80-20 rule, is like, get good at writing the copy, you're going to land clients eventually. It's going to happen. So if you want to build confidence, write every single day. When I was new, I woke up before my 12-hour day job, woke up at 6 a.m., crushed coffee, and just wrote for like an hour every day before my 12-hour day job. I didn't have time, and yet somehow I made time. And why did I land a first client in just over a month? Because I wrote daily more words than the next person. I was writing 500 to 1,000 words before my day job even started. So what a surprise if it's been 45 days, I've written 45,000 words and I finally landed a client, right? I just did more volume. I just studied the craft more. I just invested more money. I invested $5,000 in my copywriting education in the first year. So taking the courses, reading the books, writing the stuff, that's all going to give you confidence. You want a way to fast track your confidence, Arch? Get around other copywriters who are doing this stuff and hire a coach who's been there before to tell you if what you're doing is good or bad and to tell you how to fix the thing that's bad. That's going to be the fast track to building confidence. So if you want help with that, go sign up to the 6-Figure Copy Academy at the link, wherever it is, wherever you're watching from. I literally just launched a brand new online school for copywriters. This is my subtle, not so subtle pitch. 1 week ago, I launched the 6-Figure Copy Academy, an online school for 100 copywriters to get their first $10,000 a month. My guarantee is that if you join the academy, you will get your first paying client in 90 days or your money back, guaranteed. So There are 89 people in the academy already. Once we hit 100, doors close, price goes up. It's as simple as that. In the academy, you get my entire roadmap, 90-day roadmap to learn copy, land clients, and then you get the 90-day bonus roadmap to scale. So you get everything you need to learn, video courses, assignments, exercises, checklists, templates, everything you need to learn copy from scratch, completely. On top of that, you get copy feedback every single week. You get weekly coaching calls to answer all your questions. So you want to know if you're getting good as a copywriter? Get feedback. The academy includes that. This is all stuff that's usually part of my $1,900 coaching program you get for $99 a month. So it's actually bizarre, and it's guaranteed to get your first client 90 days or your money back. Courses, coaching, copy feedback, copy job board daily. Every single day I put copy opportunities in there for new clients right in the academy. You get a community of other copywriters. You get people around you encouraging you and getting you hyped and sharing their wins, sharing what's working on the scenes, right? In the trenches, landing clients. If that sounds like something you need help with, check out the academy. Click the link in the bio wherever you are. Like, this is going to help you fast track your progress as a copywriter. On top of that, we're doing a client getting challenge this month. Top 3 people who ever land the most clients get $300 cash straight up. Top 3 get cash prizes. Number 1 gets $300 cash and a one-on-one coaching call with me. So join the academy before spots run out. We're at 89 people. 89 people joined in the past week. Okay, this is me using copywriting social proof principles, right? 89 people joined this thing within 1 week. And I doubt that it's going to be at 100 members by the end of this month. Okay, once we hit 100 members, doors close for 1 to 3 months, and the price goes up from $99 to $190 a month. Money back guaranteed. First 90, get your first client in 90 days or your money back guaranteed when you join the academy. No other copywriting program on earth has that, so check it out. Okay, now there's my pitch. Thank you for letting me interrupt this message. And now back to the free value. Let's get into the next question. As a VSL copywriter, is it a project-based or can it be a retainer? Yeah, so I haven't done a huge amount of VSLs personally for clients, but typically speaking, like a VSL is going to be one of 2 things. It's not going to be a retainer, because a retainer implies you keep doing something new all the time. So a retainer makes sense if you're doing email copy. So I will write 4 emails for you this month for $1,000. I will write 12 emails for you this month for $5,000. Like, emails make sense to get paid a set amount of money because you're giving new deliverables every month. Ad copywriting, same thing. Very easy for retainers. I will write 30 new ads for you every month for $3,000, right? VSLs are different. A VSL is just a video sales letter, if anyone wasn't sure. It's a sales page, but instead of a sales page being something you read, it's a video with a script that somebody speaks. So if you if you click the link in my bio or wherever you are, and you go to my 6-Figure Copy Academy, I have a VSL there that I did. So you can use that if you want to take examples of how to write a VSL. It's a script that I follow to sell something. It's a sales presentation, but instead of you just reading it on a page, like a sales page, it's the video version of that where someone speaks it out loud. So typically you're going to either get paid a fee, hey, here's $5,000 for this VSL, or you're going to get revenue share on the sales made from that VSL. So VSLs and sales pages are much more focused on either a one-time fee or revenue share. So revenue share means if you write a VSL, a video sales letter, or you write a sales page for somebody, and that sales page brings in $10,000 in revenue, you make 10 grand in sales. Typically, you're going to make 10 to 20% of that. So you're making $1,000 to $2,000. Now, if that VSL runs every month and it just keeps generating sales, well, guess what? You're basically getting a royalty. So you get paid every month. Oh, the VSL did $10,000 this month. I got 2 grand. Well, the VSL did 20 grand the second month, maybe because there was more traffic, maybe because I optimized the VSL a little bit too. Whoa, it made 20 grand. I just made $4,000, right, from the work I already did. This is the power of sales page and VSL copywriting. It can be really cool if you are good at what you do, right? It might take a while. It's a little bit more like this, ups and downs, but your ups can be way higher. And if you get with the right client, you partner up with them, you can make a lot of money, right? But if you want more retainers, I like emails. Emails and ads is the easiest way to go. More content side of things would be like social media ghostwriting. I will write this many posts for you each month, or blog posts. I will write this many blog posts for you each month, right? So the easiest retainers would be email, ads, blog posts, social media copy, or ghostwriting. Josh Watson, is there any way I can get in a call with you? Yeah, if you want, I do one-on-one coaching each month. My November's full, so I don't have any room in my one-on-one coaching this month. If you want, I don't really do one-off calls. If you want one-on-one coaching, you can just email me. I know you're coming from YouTube, so Josh, you can email me brandon@storycopywriting.com if you want to, if you're interested in coaching. Otherwise, you can check out the academy too. I do weekly group coaching calls in there, and like daily support in the community chat as well. So yeah, if you want extra help, just email me brandon@storycopywriting.com or send me a DM. I'll just actually put my email in here. Yeah, just put my email in the chat. Okay, Steve said, you said that Ad Week Copywriting Handbook is for beginners. I'm done reading it. What's next, please? What's next? Advertising. Go get this book. Go read it. So I would say, like, if you aren't sure what to get, this is for everybody watching. If you want to know what copywriting books should I buy first, okay, I'm okay with spending $60 right now. This is the books. Okay, this is the number one. If you only have enough for one book, get this book. Start here. This is where you want to start with. The Ad Week Copywriting Handbook by Joseph Sugarman. You can't miss it. Yellow, red, white, crazy text. Okay, the Ad Week Copywriting Handbook. Next up, cash advertising. Okay, Drew Eric Whippen. Can't miss it. Very clear money, red things. Looks kind of cheesy, but it prints. After that, Ogilvy on advertising. David Ogilvy generated hundreds of millions of dollars in sales. So if you get these 3 books and you read them every day, like you're gonna crush it as a copywriter if you're writing and reading. Like it's gonna be hard to lose. So start with those ones. They're all on Amazon. You can get them for pretty cheap, like $20. Henry asked, is it wrong to write emails, then input them into ChatGPT to optimize? I feel guilty doing it. It doesn't feel like the real me. Hope that makes sense. Guess it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Is it wrong? Is it ethically wrong? I wouldn't say so. Like ChatGPT is AI. So like this is what you're describing is the way of the future copywriter. This is the new copywriter, is leveraging AI. People are so scared of AI, like it's gonna take out copywriters, it's gonna take out everyone. It's like, no, it's not. It's a tool to help you get things done quicker. So if you learn how to use the tool, you're gonna get things done quicker, right? People were saying the same thing. Anybody who's like a millennial or older watching this, which probably isn't a lot of you, but like me, I was born in the 90s. So like, I remember when Y2K was the biggest scary thing. Oh my goodness, the year 1999, when it turns to 2000, right on January 1st at midnight, like the whole world's gonna shut down. The whole power grid's gonna go, like the internet, right? And we thought the internet was gonna blow up and destroy the world and all these crazy weird things with technology. It's like, no, it didn't. You know what happened when the internet came on the scene? The guys who used to write like newspaper ads and magazine ads and like brochures, the copywriters who did that, who made good money doing that, all of a sudden they could go and be like, oh, this internet thing, like, oh, this is pretty cool. I can put an ad online on this Google thing. Oh, well, what's gonna happen when I do that? Great. These guys who were used to sending ads to 5,000 people in a newspaper who maybe made $500 off that ad, all of a sudden they could put an ad in Google, Facebook, Instagram, and instead of talking to 5,000 people, send it to 5 million. Well, guess what happened to the copywriters who learned the new technology? They made 10 times more, right? All of a sudden you could do an email rather than just direct mail to a few thousand people and like really hard to manage and confusing. And you had to write these things by hand and literally mail them. Now you can just like start an email list and rip out emails to 500,000 people and make 10 times the money. The same thing's happening now. We're at a crossover, a technological jump, where people thought the internet was going to crush businesses and destroy them. No, it didn't. It just made the whole world function easier and businesses operate better and quicker and faster, more efficient. And the people who learned the technology first made the most money. The dot-com boom. How about this? We're in the AI boom right now. So if you actually learn copy and then learn AI as the multiplier, you're gonna get it right, and you're gonna make lots of money. So people right now are confused because they see all these gurus saying, learn AI and make millions of dollars. It's like, no, that's not how it works. AI is not the main thing with copywriting on the back burner. Copywriting is the main thing, and AI is the multiplier. So you are doing it the right way. You should be, don't just say, hey, AI, write me some copy, ChatGPT, click, and then you try to think that you're a copywriter. That's not how it works. You're gonna get taken out. Say, that's who's gonna get taken out. The people who don't understand AI and try to just use AI and don't learn direct response copy and consumer psychology and copywriting. You're doing it right. Write the draft. Learn the copy principles. Learn consumer psychology. Learn direct response. Learn how to write copy from scratch without any technology, right? That's how you know if you actually know this stuff. If you could just take out a pen and paper, there's no more internet, and you can still sell Bob's construction company down the road or whatever, or Sally's nail salon, right? If you could get them sales. So write the first draft, a human draft, okay? Edit that first draft as a human editing process. Write and edit. Step 1 and 2, that's you, the copywriter. Step 3, this is the new 2025 AI copywriter. This is the new era. Step 3 is go to ChatGPT, go to Grok, go to a custom GPT, Story AI. I have my own, hint, hint, in the academy. You get it for free, $196 GPT, based on all hundreds of coaching calls, hundreds of copy critiques, my entire course, my 6 years of experience, generating over $679,000 in profit as a copywriter. Check that out, link above, right? Third step, write it, edit it, and then send it into ChatGPT, ideally a custom GPT trained as a copywriter. And then don't just say this, don't just say, rewrite it, make it better, and then take whatever it gives you and plug it in. Wrong move, it's gonna be screwed up. What you wanna do is say, okay, make sure you're using a custom GPT, not just ChatGPT, and then get it to give you line-by-line feedback and tell you why it needs to be better and what needs to be fixed in your copy, right? When the GPTs are trained on these books and all these things, they're still not gonna get it perfectly, so you need to assess if it's good information back to you, which you will only know by reading the books. But get it to give you line-by-line feedback, and then you manually make the edits to your copy. This is the way that you're gonna make sure that you aren't relying too heavily on AI, so you don't actually know this stuff. But this way you can actually utilize AI to get you to write better copy, to speed up the process, and to actually train you as a copywriter, right? Third part, so write the draft human, edit the draft as a human, and get the AI to give you line-by-line feedback on your copy, telling you how to improve it. And then you manually take that feedback and update your copy manually yourself. That's how you're going to crush it and learn copywriting AI that gets more done quick, makes more money right now in this year. Like, that's how you're gonna win. This is how you leverage AI. Okay. Abube. Okay. Sorry if that's your name wrong. Abube. Jacqueline says, how do you handle the SEO? So if you're talking about blog posts, how do I handle the SEO? You gotta just learn the basics of search engine optimization. So like SEO is a weird thing. It used to be where you could just like hack the system and just do whatever and like put in plug-in keywords and then like put all these backlinks in. SEO is getting harder to, it's getting harder to be an SEO person because the algorithms Google has and stuff like that are just getting so sophisticated that like if your stuff's good, it's gonna get out there, basically. Where like SEO isn't as crucial anymore, if that makes sense. I know it still is, but like you don't need to worry about SEO as much. You want to know what SEO and Google favors right now, and AI search engines favor, and the whole world favors as AI gets more bigger. Personal experience. You will never go wrong with this. The more you can incorporate personal experience into SEO, the better. For example, one of my clients, I write case studies for them and sometimes blog posts as well. I'm primarily an email copywriter, but I'll sometimes write for this email company, right? It's an email topic and write the blog posts. What I've seen shift over the past few years is what they want me to write more, it's not so much, here's how to become a freelance copywriter step by step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What they want is a blog post that says, here's how I became a freelance copywriter in X amount of time, step by step. So the shift of here's how to is going to here's how I. And you see the same thing with social media too, the top accounts, it's all personal stories. Because AI can't fake that. because AI doesn't live a human experience. So the best SEO now and the best social media and the best copy, if you look at all the best copywriting, it's personal experience and stories. That's it. Like, it's pretty simple. So the more you focus on learning that, how to teach through personal experience and stories, the better. Like, you're gonna crush it in any area. SEO, social media, any kind of sales pages, emails, ads, all that stuff. Amar asks, where do you find leads for copywriting other than Instagram? Just look on Instagram. Instagram is the top. Why do you not want to look on Instagram is my question. Instagram, I don't like Instagram a whole lot as a consumer, but you know what? I love it as a business owner. It's still the top dog. Alex Hormozi ranked it as #1 above all other platforms for a reason. There are 2 billion people on Instagram. 2 billion. Just think about that. Okay, a quarter of the world is on this platform. There's not an easier platform to DM people, to like show proof that you're not a crazy person with your profile quickly. Like, the ability to interact, to get attention, to grow. People are used to buying on Instagram now. It's not weird. Instagram is the most dominant. So try to make it work on Instagram. If you don't want to, the only thing I'd say afterwards is, like, pick another social platform. Don't go cold email. So, like, if you're not going to do Instagram, okay, go for LinkedIn then. Okay, go Twitter. I think it's going to be slightly harder going to those platforms. LinkedIn is, if you're going to do something like B2B, any kind of SaaS or like something more corporate and B2B, LinkedIn could be good though. But besides that, like, Twitter's going to be harder than Instagram for the most part. All the other platforms just not that great. Facebook could be okay, but it depends on your niche. If you're ever unsure, just start with Instagram. That's always my advice. Steve says, 5 a.m. in Kenya. Whoa, you're up early or up late. I'm not sure if you stay up all night, but thank you so much, please. Yeah, my pleasure. Okay, can I ask here on YouTube? Yeah, you can ask any questions in the comments. I got to head out in like 5-10 minutes, but yeah. Kim Ji-hoon, man, how many outreaches should I send per day to lifetime with 30 days less? When you use a bad strategy, when you use a bad strategy, it could take you 6 months, 12 months, right? You need to use the right strategy. It's not about how many outreaches, it's how do I use the right strategy? Now, I can't speak for other people's outreach methods. I can just speak for my own. And the #1 strategy that I'm seeing work best in 2025, and that will continue to work best in 2026, is the sniper bomb approach. And what does that mean? Step 1, be targeted, sniper. So go after, know who you're going after, who has money. Look for signs people are making money, right? This is all assuming you're actually writing good copy, by the way, right? You need to know how to write good copy. And it doesn't take long. It takes a couple of weeks if you're reading the books and writing daily. How many outreaches should you send per day? It's like, when you are super targeted in who you reach out to, you look for signs somebody's making money. They got a following, they got social proof, they've been in business for a while, they're running ads, all good signs you're going after the right person. Then you drop a value bomb, sniper bomb. You audit their copy, you give them a bunch of tips to improve it, applying the stuff you learn in the books and the course and the coaching. And then you write them a free piece of copy. This usually takes about an hour a day. When you do that every day and you follow the other nuances to the strategy I teach, you learn the full thing in my academy at the link above. Wherever you are, click the link. When you follow that, most people who do that get their first client in 30 days with 1 outreach per day. That takes 1 hour per day. So I have never heard of a faster outreach system with faster success in the least amount of time. So until someone can figure out a way to do it faster and better and easier, this is the best way to do it. Go find people who are actually making money, look for signs they're making money. Then go and show the most proof you can when you have no proof, which is a free audit and a copy sample. You do that every day for 1 hour per day, for 1 outreach per day. How many per day? 1 outreach per day. Using my system, using my strategy. Most of the time you're getting a client in 30 days. Like, this is unheard of in other strategies from as far as I can tell. And I've landed clients in every way you can think of. I've landed dozens of clients over the years. I made over $675,000 in profit. And it's very hard to do cold email. It's very hard to do cold DMs. Like, freelance platforms can work. They can be a good supplement, but it's still harder than just going straight up to social media DM outreach. Using a warm approach, high value, low volume, super targeted on who you're outreaching to. And when you put a little bit of effort in, this is how I landed my first $3,000 client. I just posted this on YouTube. I audited a guy's stuff. I told him what to fix. And next thing you know, the guy says, sweet, can you just do it for me? I'll pay you $3,000. Boom, $3,400 in my PayPal account. The next month, I landed another client for twice as much. I got a guy for $7,000 for a single email series. Why? Because I looked at his stuff and wrote up an entire strategy. Here's what I would do to fix your copy. Here's what I would do to go into your e-com emails and the automation that's set up and the emails I'd write and why it's going to work for you. You're at 5% of revenue right now from email. We're going to get you to 20% when you do this, 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 this. I just told him my whole plan. And you know what he said? Sounds good. Can you do it for me? I said, sure. Here's the bill. $7,000. Boom. In my first year as a copywriter. So this is possible. You just need to make sure that you prove yourself in the DMs, that you give value up front. And that's the only way it's going to work when you're new. When you don't have any proof. You don't need to send hundreds and hundreds of cold DMs and cold emails and all this crazy nonsense about portfolios and websites and offers and like spamming people and automation tools and aggressive sales skills. Like that's fugazi. It's fairy dust. It doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything. You need to just prove yourself and give value up front. You need to show people that you are competent up here with the tips you give them that are actually helpful from reading and learning from these books, which is very straightforward. And then you write something for them, a sample for them to show you, like show them that you actually can write this stuff. And if you can't write this stuff, get back to the books and back to the Google Docs and start writing every day doing powering sessions. That's how it is. Saad says, thank you for answering. Really lost that part. Appreciate it. Thailand, what's up, Thai? Okay, so what do you say? I'm a business owner who receives 10 plus emails a day from copywriters, SEO specialists, and managers, etc. Brandon's advice to land them is so spot on. Almost all emails make empty promises. Case in point, directly from a business owner who receives pitches all day long. All of them make empty promises. What does that mean? It's not that the promises are bad. It's that there's no proof to back them up. Like, this is the funny thing about outreach, and that I think that's kind of ironic about it, is that the best people at outreach as copywriters are the best copywriters. People want the shortcut to land clients. The shortcut, again, is right here. When you actually learn this craft, Tylen's pointing out something crucial right here. You need to make promises in your copy, right? Think about your copy. How do you write copy? How do you get people to buy stuff? You promise them something. Hey, you're a fitness coach. Oh, I'm going to help you lose 10 to 15 pounds in the next 30 days. Boom, there's a clear promise for somebody who wants to lose weight. Sounds pretty juicy. Better than join my fitness coaching program to get coached. Like, who the heck who wants that? No, lose 10 to 15 pounds in 30 days guaranteed. Oh, okay, or your money back. Whoa, okay, that sounds pretty good. That's copy. But the promise there, when you're new, even when you're not new, copywriting doesn't just require a promise. That is basic copywriting. Copywriting that actually generates sales over and over again is a promise with proof to back up the promise. This is a copywriting lesson as much as it is an outreach lesson. When you want to make a promise, you need to back it up with proof. The moment you make a claim in your copy, you need to back it up with proof. Why is that? Because until you have proof, like Talon said, they're empty promises. Everybody says the same thing, but nobody backs up with proof. But Brandon, I don't have any proof. I've never landed clients. I don't have a case study. I don't have a portfolio. I don't have a website. I don't have sales skills. I don't. Blah, blah, blah. You don't need any of that stuff. I'm telling you how to generate proof right now. Go study the craft. Write every day. Get courses and coaching. Go write daily, and then go look at people's businesses. Tell them how to improve their stuff with actually good advice. And if you've been studying and writing daily, and then write them a new sample that's actually a good sample, you may not land a client on the first 10, 20 times you do this in outreach. It may not be the right fit. There may not be a budget. They might have no need or don't care. But you send this to enough people with this strategy, you're going to make money. It's going to be impossible to not, right? Okay, so next question. We got to head on in comments here. But yeah, should I send an influencer? Let's see. Should I send an influencer an audit pitch up front? Like, send a Google Doc? Like, no. So here's the problem if you send this first, especially with something like Instagram. The moment you send your first DM on Instagram, most of the time when you send your first DM to anyone, it's going to land in message request folder. So DM inboxes today are very similar to what email inboxes are. So DMs have primary inbox, primary DMs, and now you have message requests. And then you have hidden message requests. It's like primary, promotions, and spam folder in email. Primary, in the DMs, it's primary, message requests, hidden message requests. So if you get screwed over the most, your hidden message requests, right? If you're sending bad DMs all day long, you're gonna get blocked on Instagram and get penalized. So don't send bad ones and don't do super high volume. This is another case for doing low volume, high value. What you wanna do is just DM them to start a conversation. Easiest thing, leave a comment on their post, give them a very specific compliment on why it's good. Be like normal. Don't make up stuff that isn't true. Just be genuine and leave a specific compliment on their content. Something that's helpful. Hey, thanks for posting this like hammer curl tip for biceps. Really appreciate that. I've never tried that before. Then go DM them the same exact thing, just slightly different wording. Hey, really like that post you made about hammer curls. Like, I tried the first two, but never did the third. By the way, how long have you been doing coaching for? Compliment that specific. Ask them how long they've been doing the thing, right? That will help invoke a response from them. The moment you get a reply from them, guess what happens? You get taken out of message request, cha-ching, and now you're in the primary. The moment you're in the primary and they've responded to you, boom, that's when the floodgates are open, go send an audience sample. Because if you send it, they'll actually see it. What's up, Ishan? Good morning, brother. How's it going? Awesome seeing you here. Henry asked, what software do you recommend to create a sales page? Yeah, so if you want like sales page software, simplest one is probably Card. Other ones would be ClickFunnels, Kajabi, Go High Level. So like if you need to not just write the draft of Google Doc, but you want to be more valuable, plug it into the software too. Like it's not super hard to learn. You're just like piecing things together a little bit. And they have templates and stuff like that. You can just replicate what other people do and then do the same thing. So yeah, ClickFunnels. If you want a little more like robust, like ClickFunnels, Kajabi, Go High Level. If you want something super simple, Card, CRRD, I think it is, card.co. Yes, Ishan, exactly. DM them and engage with their posts and like comment until they reply to your first DM. Then send out, hey, that's a good student. He's in the academy. Ishan, he's crushing it. But yeah, so any last questions, just plug in right now. Otherwise, I'm going to head out in the next 2 minutes. And anyone here who like wants even more help, I'm actually, you know what? I'm just going to actually show. Let me put it up here. If you want more help, join the Six Figure Copy Academy at the link in bio. I'm going to show you, I'm going to literally put it on screen right now. How do I do this? Share screen. Okay, I'm going to share it. Entire screen. Let's just go here. So, okay, yeah, here we go. This is, I hope you guys can see this. There we go. If you want even more help as a copywriter and you want a guaranteed way, like this is my pitch. If you want a guaranteed way to land your first paid client in the next 90 days, guaranteed, this is it, right here, the Six Figure Copy Academy. The Six Figure Copy Academy is the proven path to become a 10K month copywriter. Sign up today to get your first client in 90 days, guaranteed. Not a free client, not a fake client, a paying client where the money hits your Stripe, hits your bank account within 90 days of joining the Academy today. I guarantee it, or you get your money back. This is my offer. This is what the Six Figure Copy Academy is. It is the proven straight line path to learning copy, landing clients, and building a 10K month business. This is it. Previously, if you wanted to get coaching from me, if you wanted to get my course, copy feedback, the whole works, and support every day, it's $1,900 in my one-on-one coaching. Today, you get all of that. You get coaching, my course, copy feedback, daily support, and you get a community of 100 elite copywriters, dedicated, serious copywriters who are on a mission, who are already landing clients in the Academy. You get it all for $99 a month. Like, this is ridiculous of what I'm giving for this price. It's at $99 a month. Doors close when we hit 100 members. We're actually at 90, not 92. This is me and my wife are the extra 2 members in here. She's the other admin. We're at 90. Once we hit 100, wait, 92, 90. Yeah, we're at 90 right now. Once we hit 100, doors close for like 1 to 3 months, and then the price goes up to $119 when we reopen. So we're actually at 90. I'm just gonna literally update this right now. Click save. There you go. I'm updating the copy in real time. Once we hit 100 members, doors close for a month. When we reopen, it's $119 a month. So if you want in now at the lowest price possible, get in here. What's in here? You're gonna get your first or next paying client 90 days or your money back. That's it. That's straight up what you get. That's a promise. If it doesn't happen, I'll refund you all the money you invested. You get a 90-day roadmap through the 6-figure copywriter course. Previously sold at $399. Okay, this is my entire 6 years, making over 100K a month or 100K a year for 6 years straight, over $675,000 as a copywriter. You get that for free when you join the whole entire course as part of this, and a whole bunch more. I'm actually just going to show you like inside. Like, let's just check this out. So, okay, yeah. Check this out. Here's the community. This is the 6-figure Copy Academy. It all revolves around the classroom where the course is. So you get an entire 6-figure copywriter course, your 90-day roadmap to your first or next client, guaranteed, or your money back. Phase 1 Master Copywriting, you're gonna learn copywriting from scratch in 30 days in about 1 to 2 hours per day. Phase 2, land clients, you're gonna land your first client in 30 days with just 1 outreach per day using my sniper bomb system that I've described in this live stream right now. Phase 3, manage clients, you're gonna learn how, once you land your first client, you're gonna go into this phase and you're gonna learn how to onboard them, how to communicate, how to complete project number 1, how to do everything from draft to revision, how to do in-depth research, and then how to get paid, the most important part. You know, how to set that all up. And then in phase 4, once you do your first client work, you're gonna figure out how to scale to 6 figures. So you're gonna turn your first client into a retainer, how to get referrals, reviews, and scale to 10K a month. Beyond that, you get a whole bunch of free bonuses in here. My 73 Cosmic Ads swipe file, the AI copywriter bundle, Story AI, the custom GPT I was just talking about. You get this $197 custom GPT for free, set of AI prompts in the Lazy Copywriters AI Toolkit, copy cheat sheet pack, copywriting templates, copy breakdowns, bonus email course. You get a free copywriting book, but you can unlock some other things in here as well. So that's the course. Super simple. You literally just click the thing, do the thing. Like, it's gonna be easier to follow this. You just follow the course roadmap, click through it, and you just check things off day by day. Day 1, check. Day 2, check, and you're done. Community. In here, you can ask any questions up here. Write something, I'll answer them within 24 hours and get back to you. Look at all the people in here doing crazy things. We got a leaderboard. You can climb up in the rankings. You got people. Jeff just signed his first client literally yesterday, I think. Yeah, literally yesterday. He signed his first ever client after joining the Academy. The Academy launched 1 week ago. We already have this guy landing a client. We got another guy, Michael, who actually just landed a client too. He's gonna be posting about this either today or tomorrow. He landed a $1,500 client with 10% revenue share on top of that. And he's gonna post about that as well. So you got general discussion, you got people sharing wins. Jeff just landed his first client. Vaughn's got an opportunity to get a client here. Fred booked 2 calls. Brandon booked a call. David just reached 1,000 subs on his email newsletter. Ali just landed. Ali has $1,000 a month. He's about to hit his first $2,000 a month, $1,000 retainer right there. And so this is literally just the first week, and people are already in crazy wins. We got people asking questions, daily accountability, first accountability post, people staying accountable publicly, people showing support to each other. What else we got? Bonus content, stuff like that I'm going to post. Question about outreach, people saying, hey, I outreached, but I didn't get a reply. Should I send this in? So any questions you have in the day-to-day, just put them in here, like Alfred did, and I'll just answer. And not only will I answer, you're going to get other people who are more experienced copywriters like Fred and Kevin, who've been doing this a bit longer. I know both of them. I've coached both of them actually one-on-one, and they'll help you out as well. So it couldn't get better than this. So 2 book calls, daily copy job board, right? This is crazy. Check this out. Every day, I'm going to go in here And I've made over $200,000 with different sources outside of social media, like different freelance platforms, copy job boards, like paid job boards that I'm on personally. And every single day I'm going to put opportunities in here. So like these are all things I personally found to benefit myself. Someone needs a copywriter for $135,000 a year, $108,000 a year, copy editor for $80,000 a year, $75 an hour. Could you imagine being $75 an hour? What the heck's that in 8 hours a day? That's over $600 a day. That would be like a lot of money. Okay, $600 a day, that's like over 12 grand a month. So whole bunch of opportunities here. I literally just put client into the academy, and you could just go into the academy and find clients just like that. It couldn't be easier. I'm literally chewing the food for you and spitting into your mouth like a mama bird, right? You don't even have to go find. I'll bring it right to you, as Alex Hormozi would describe it. Daily accountability, people getting accountable with each other. Felicia posting her daily grind, Nihal, Patricia, like people getting each other hyped up as well. What else do we have? We got the copy. Oh, the client games. You can win up to $300 cash, right? Whoever lands the most clients this month, we're doing a client games challenge. There's a leaderboard of people on this leaderboard who are landing clients right now. And whoever gets the most clients in November wins cash prizes and coaching calls. So first person in the academy, right? There's only 100 spots in the academy. If you're interested, click the link in my bio, wherever you're watching this right now. Click that link now. There's only 100 spots until the doors close for a month, and then price goes up. Right now we're at 90 people. There's 10 more spots. In the client games where we're running every single month, every month, everybody in the academy is going to compete on who can land the most copywriting clients. Top 3 get cash prizes. First place gets an hour coaching call with me directly and $300 cash. I will literally Stripe or PayPal you cash monies. I'm going to pay you to land clients if you join my academy. Second place, $150 cash one-on-one call. Third place, 30-minute coaching call, $50 cash. It's a point system. You got this crazy thing. It's going to be super awesome. There's people, everybody's competing. So that's the client games. What else? There's so many crazy things. Like we got leaderboards. Like you can unlock bonus courses and like crazy things by just like getting points in the community for doing different things. We got a leaderboard, 70-day leaderboard, 30-day leaderboard, all the time. You unlock email bonus courses, free copywriting books, coaching calls with me, crazy stuff. This is it. This is the 6-Figure Copy Academy. It is currently $99 a month. It ain't gonna stay that price. Once we hit 100 members, price goes up. The 6-Figure Copy Academy is the proven path to become a 10K month copywriter. If you sign up to the academy today, I guarantee you will get your first paid copywriting client in 90 days, or you will get your money back. That's my offer. Join today. If you want to move fast as a copywriter, if you want to be around community, people who are winning, getting clients, getting their first clients, people, if you want to win cash prizes, if you want to be beside other people who are grinding on the same journey as you, maybe a couple steps ahead of you, able to share some things, maybe right beside you so you feel like you're in this with other people and getting answers to your questions like this live stream every day. Oh, hold on, one thing. There's one more thing. Copy feedback. 2 more things. Copy feedback. Every week, you're gonna get your copy reviewed by me directly. Look at this. Where is it? Copy feedback post. Every week I'm gonna make one of these posts. Post your copy below. Look at this. 19 likes, 110 comments. Post your copy below within 24 hours for feedback. So you post it here, and I literally give you this is it. I give you a video back showing you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong and how to improve it. So like, if you want help, there's no faster way to improve your copy than get someone else who knows how to write copy to review it and tell you how to fix it. So you post the link to the copy, right? This is Ishant, who's in the live stream or was. There's the video I wrote back, 13 minutes, copy feedback I gave him. Julio, 12 minutes of copy feedback, right? Other people here, 12 minutes. So every single week you get copy. People pay me $1,900 for this for coaching. You get it for $99 a month. Copy feedback. You also get weekly coaching calls right here. Coaching calls, we're gonna hop on Google Meet and ask me questions in real time about how to write better copy, how to learn, how to land your first client, how to scale. There's people in here making a few $1,000s a month who can teach you a bit more as well, different specialties than me. And like, this is it. Like it couldn't get better than this as far as I'm concerned in terms of getting actual coaching, getting an actual roadmap to land your first clients and beyond. and a community of people who are also beside you, growing, building, and winning, and staying accountable to your goals. Most people are trying to do this alone. Lone wolf copywriters, just learning from YouTube. But if you want to join and you want to get the lowest price possible, like, here we go. Join the academy, click the link wherever you are. This is my pitch. Go for it. Go build your copywriting business, go land some clients, and join the academy. Like, right now is Black Friday season. Business owners are more receptive right now than any other time of year to hiring outside help. And the reason for that is because in 3 weeks' time, November 10th, I think it's November 28th this year, in less than 3 weeks, it's Black Friday. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and the holiday season. Business owners right now, they're about to make huge amounts of money if they write good copy, if they get things in place. So right now, they're receptive to getting help to build infrastructure, to have someone take over the emails so they're able to capture this revenue. So going out and DMing people, pitching them right now, this is why also these wins are happening too, is it's go time. So like, if you aren't out there outreaching the right way, if you aren't out there doing the right system, if you aren't out there using the right strategy to line clients, you are missing this opportunity. So if you want help, click the link wherever you are watching this from right now. Click the link, check out the 6-Figure Copy Academy. You can see all the details here about it. You can get a sneak peek. You can watch my video sales letter, VSL, and you can get your first paid client in 90 days, or you will get your money back for just $99 a month. Price is going up once we hit 100 members. And yeah, like you. Also, here's a cool thing too. If you join the academy and you ever end up leaving, you actually get to keep Story AI, $197 value. That's the custom GPT trained on, like, this is your copywriting coach in your pocket. It's trained on hundreds of coaching calls, hundreds of copy feedback videos, my entire course, my entire 6 years of experience, over $675,000 earning copywriting, all in a custom GPT. You can ask this copywriting coach questions. You can get to review your copy, all the stuff. You get it for free. If you ever leave, you get this when you join. If you ever leave the academy, you get to keep this for life for free, whether you stay or leave. Lazy Copywriters AI Tool, get 12 prompts to start doing AI copywriting, $99 value. You get it for free. Sniper Bomb Workshop recording, allowing your first client in 30 days, $99 value, free. $395 worth of free bonuses that even if you cancel or leave at any time, you get to keep those for life, which is unreal. Especially the Story AI is the most insane. So you get all that, check it out. Any questions, let me know, and start winning. Get in on this. It's fun. We're landing clients, we're making money, we're growing our businesses. So there you go. If you guys have any questions more about getting started as a copywriter, landing clients, let me know. I think we got one more question here. Sven asks, writing an ad for a product, should I first identify the avatar or how should I approach this? Yeah, so like whenever you are writing an ad for a product, like you'll learn in this book, Sven, when you pick up Adweek, if you haven't already picked it up, the very first thing you need to do in order to sell something is you need to understand it. You need to understand what you're selling. So like, yes, you need to identify the avatar for who is on the other end. And yes, you need to identify the product that you're selling. And yes, you need to understand the business who's selling it. That's the 3 key points of research. Who is selling it? What are they selling? And who are they selling it to? And when you understand those 3 things, it starts to just get so easy to write the copy. When you understand the product inside and out, you're gonna sell like crazy. Like copywriting, people get so weirded out about like, well, I don't understand copywriting. It's so simple. You don't understand copywriting because people aren't good at teaching it. Do you know what copywriting is? It's just clear communication from a business to a customer. That's it. So copywriting, this is what it is. This is why copywriting is so valuable, is because somebody's over here and they have a problem in their life. They have a problem. Maybe it's somebody who's overweight and needs to lose weight and it's causing lots of problems. And then there's somebody over here. There's a business owner, a fitness coach, who's able to help people lose weight. Do you know what copywriting is? You have these 2 people. So somebody over here who has a problem. My life sucks, I'm overweight. Somebody over here, I'm so good at helping people lose weight, but I don't know how to get to them. Copywriting has a bridge. You are building a bridge between a business owner who helps people and a customer who has a problem they need help with. You are the person to connect people's problems and solutions to make people's lives better. You make this person's life better because they get their dream life, they get their dream body, and they feel more confident and happy and healthier. You help this person because they get more money and they get to help their family and the people around them and have more free time. So copywriting helps two people at once. This is why it's so valuable. You're just clearly communicating from here to here. That's it. That's why it's so valuable. So having said all that, the more you understand the person over here, the product in the middle, and the person selling the product, the more you understand each of those three things, the easier it is to bridge that gap, to build that bridge. It's so much easier, right? This is why I always recommend to people when you're going to go into a niche, like I recommend pick a niche, like pick real estate or pick finance SaaS or pick fitness coaching, right? Pick one type of business or one industry or one type of client and just write copy for them. Just do that. Just go after those kinds of people and that's it. Just pick one thing. If you get case studies over time, sure, expand, do whatever you want. But start with one thing. Why is that? It's because you can quickly become an expert in one thing. It's easier to write the copy quicker. The best way to figure out your niche too is like whatever you are already the customer of, you're going to write the copy 10 times faster and easier. So for example, if you love to hit the gym, go to the gym every day and like you're jacked or you're fit or whatever, and like you live and breathe going to the gym every day, well, guess what would be pretty easy copy to write? Probably writing copy for a fitness coach, probably writing copy for a guy who helps people get lean or lose fat or whatever. Like it's just going to be 10 times easier to write it if you understand it. If you yourself have ever hired a personal trainer or a fitness coach and you love the gym and you have been overweight and have had that transformation, you don't have to, like, you are the avatar, like, or at least you were in times past. You understand them inside and out. The easiest copy to write is the person is you when you write to yourself. So you only need to do as much research as you do to understand the thing. So this is just, I'm giving you the shortcuts to just get into the game quicker, start making money quicker. Is like, just write to yourself. Write to the things you already buy, right? Like I bought a stand-up desk. That's how I'm streaming right now. And like, it's an electric stand-up desk. It goes up and down. Why did I buy this? Because I tweaked my back a few months ago after I did a run and like something screwed up in my spine and I have like sciatic pain. It sucks. But like, guess what? It sucks less now that I have a stand-up desk that can go up and down. So I can switch between sitting and standing. I am the avatar for this product. You know how much easier it is for me to write the copy for this product now? Because I've lived it, the experience and the pain of back pain, and now the solution of being able to sit and stand and like be able to work longer hours again and like not be in so much pain. Oh, it's 10 times easier. But a year ago, I wouldn't have been able to write the copy as well because I didn't understand that pain. I didn't get the solution to solve that pain. So this is the shortcut to writing good copy fast and getting clients fast and making money fast. Bringing it back to, if you are the avatar, if you bought the products, if you just understand the industry, you're a gym junkie, go after fitness coaches. If you've been working in real estate for 10 years, go after real estate agents or anything to do with real estate. If you are like a professional musician, you are the best musician you know, like go after people in the music industry who sell instruments, like lessons, other things, I don't know, right? So just go after a niche and like skip over the research if you can. And then obviously, if you can study the avatar a bit more, that's gonna help. Go get in the trenches, go read reviews, go read testimonials, get onto Reddit, read people. If you're going after fitness coaches, go into like Reddit fitness or Reddit lose weight or whatever the subreddit would be, and go just look at people's questions and answers. You're gonna when you look at people's complaints and what they're struggling with, you're gonna quickly find out how you can help them and how to speak their language, right? That's how you get copy that resonates. That's how you make money. If you want even faster help now, last pitch, go click my link in bio, wherever you're watching this right now. Check out the 6-Figure Copy Academy. It is the online school for 100 serious copywriters to hit their first 10K months as a copywriter. And I guarantee that if you join today, you will get your first paying client as a copywriter within 90 days, or I will pay you back your money. Simple as that. We're at 90 members. Once we hit 100, and by the way, I just launched a week ago. We're at 90, and I just launched 7 days ago. So if you want to get in before we hit 100 and the doors close for a month and the price goes up to $119 a month, check out the link in bio now, join today, get in on the fun, go start lining some clients for November, Black Friday season, which is the juiciest season to line clients, and get the help you need. all the answers you have to all your questions you have about copywriting, how to get started, how to write better copy, how to land clients, how to scale, all these things in between, all these nuances. You'll get daily help, daily answers to your questions, weekly coaching calls, weekly copy feedback, my entire 90-day course roadmap, my bonus course to scale to 10K a month, client getting challenges to win cash prizes, leaderboards and bonus course and all the other things, daily copy job board with copywriting jobs literally put in there, clients put in there every day. I don't know what else. The community of other dudes who are just stoked and just like super high level mindset, growth, business, landing clients. Like it couldn't be a better environment to learn and grow as a copywriter and hit your first 10K a month. So let's get it. Click the link in bio. If you have any other questions, feel free to DM me. And that's all. See you guys soon.